Atma Namaskaram. Siddha Vedam, the Moksha Sutram in English. Chapter 9, Part 1.
O teacher, your doctrines appear to be contrary to all the popular notions. While told about Panchabhuta, you have said that Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva are Ahamkara, mind and Jiva respectively. But it is traditionally told in the world that Trimurtis are doing the functions of creation, preservation, and annihilation, and among them Brahma is Rajoguna, Vishnu is Sattva-guna, and Shiva is Tamoguna. I pray that you may be kind enough to reveal the truth referring to these topics also.
Since the world is contrary to the real principle, there appears contradiction also. I shall tell about this and about Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. It has been described in chapter 5 that Brahma is Ahamkara, Vishnu is mind, and Shiva is Jiva. Also, it has been said that the Trinity are three attributes and they are Tamas, Rajas, and Sattva. But now you say that Shiva is Tamoguna, Vishnu is Sattva-guna, and Brahma is Rajoguna. That is never possible. Brahma is not the creator. Brahma is only Ahamkara. This Ahamkara, that is Brahma, originated from the mind. That mind is Vishnu. That is, it is said that Brahma was born from the Nabi of Vishnu. So, if there is no Vishnu, there cannot be Brahma and the creation. You say it was Brahma that created. If Brahma, the creator, comes out of Vishnu and that Brahma created, he who created that Brahma is Vishnu. Hence, if there is no Vishnu, there will be neither the Brahma nor the creation. Brahma has another name as Andaja. Andaja means one who is born from egg. That egg is the world we see. What is called world is the one which has reflected from us in the shape of egg. The proof for this is from wherever we look at the Akasa, we see it seems as if the four sides touched with earth and rounded in the shape of one egg. Its origin is from our mind. That is like this. Mind is Sakti, which is Vishnu. So the Vishnu, which is the Sakti, the mind is the Suklam. That Suklam is what born at the Akasa, our head. Vishnu is that Suklam which has been born at that Akasa. This Suklam, the Vishnu, without severing from us, projects out from us like a water bubble in the shape of an egg. We carry this projection with us during our existence. How is it? It is like this. As it is said in chapter 4, if we dip one end of a reed in the milky juice of Kadalavanakku and blow it through the other end of the reed, that juice, without severing from the reed, projects out as a bubble in the shape of egg. Within a short time, the bubble burst out. Likewise, the Jiva comes out from us by pushing the Suklam, the mind. That Suklam, the mind, without getting severed from us, projects out as a bubble in the shape of egg. That said in the world as Brahmanda, but it is not correct. This world, seen projected out from us, is not Brahmanda, but Pindanda. Brahmanda is the head where the Suklam, which is Brahmasvarupa, rests. From that head, the Vayu, which is the Paramatma, the Jiva Shakti, projects out the above said world in the shape of Maya. That itself is the world. The world which we see and call as world now is Pindanda. When this Pindanda is originated from the Brahmanda in the form of an egg, Ahamkara, the I, takes form. That is why Brahma has got the name Andaja. This Ahamkara is called Brahma. Thus is the origin of Brahma.
Oh, teacher, now I understood the origin of the Brahma. But from your discussion, it is clear that Brahma is one's own self. But in the Vedas and Sastras, it is mentioned that the Brahma has got four faces, and it is such a Brahma who creates. And people believe this. Pray tell me the fact about this.
That is right. But what is your conception of face?
It is that part of our body called head, having ears, eyes, nose, and mouth.
If there is no face like this, can there be any knowledge?
No,
Then what have we to understand by the term face?
it is knowledge.
If the face is what you have said, then is there no face for a dead body?
Yes,
Is there any knowledge for that?
no,
What is the reason for that?
because there is no jiva in it.
Then, if there is no jiva, is there any knowledge?
No,
So, what is knowledge?
jiva.
Then, jiva is the knowledge which is the face. It is from this jiva, which is the face, that the world has originated. For example, from what side of a seed does it sprout?
From its face.
Then, from where does it originate?
From its face.
If there is no substance, can there be any face?
No,
Of this substance, the seed, what originates first?
its face.
So, what comes out first is the face. It is from this face that everything else originates. Besides, on which side of the seed is the face? The upper or the lower?
Upper side.
Then, face is the knowledge, the upper side, the first originated and the place of origination. Such a substance is the world for us. If there is no world, can there be anything like this for us?
No,
Is there any world for a dead body?
no,
Why?
because there is no jiva in it.
If there is no jiva, can there be any conception of the world?
No,
Then, from where does the world originate?
from jiva.
Then, what is jiva for the world?
It is the face of the world.
Therefore, jiva is the face, that is the knowledge. Then, this face, which is the knowledge, becomes into four phases of knowledge. They are mind, chittam, buddhi, and ahamkara. If there are no faces like this, there will be no creation. It is through these phases that Brahma creates. So, if there is no state of I, can we create anything?
No,
Then, who creates?
myself.
If you create anything, who has created? It is said.
It is said that I have created.
Not only that, suppose you have got a son and he is beaten by somebody. Then you get angry. And what will you ask him about the beating?
I will ask him, are you the person to beat the son produced by me?
Do you ask him like this? Have you beaten the son created by Brahma?
No,
So, who has created?
myself.
So, the four phases of the Brahma are mind, chittam, buddhi, and ahamkara. Without these, nothing can be created. For example, creation is not possible for a child. It has mind and chittam. After a period of a time, it will have buddhi also. At that time, it will listen to what we say and think about it. As the state of I is not complete in it, it cannot create anything. When this ahamkara, the I, is complete in it, it creates anything. Take another instance. Suppose an adult has fallen ill and is unable to get up from his bed. At this time, does he not possess mind, chittam, and buddhi?
Yes.
There is any ahamkara, the I, for him at that time?
No. There is ahamkara, but it cannot do anything.
Then can he create anything?
No.
Why?
Because the ahamkara, which is the I, is less powerful at that time.
So, to create anything, what are the things essential?
Mind, chittam, buddhi, and ahamkara are essential.
Without these four states, is it possible to create or establish anything?
No.
Thank you. Atma Namaskaram. End of chapter 9, part 1. For those who are willing to get initiation of Siddha Vidya, please contact our Chennai Siddha Vidya Nilayam Trust Head Office at Tamil Nadu, India. The address details are Chennai Siddha Vidya Nilayam Trust, 69 Sivaprakasam Road, Sivanandapuram, Vadamadurai, via Periyapalayam. Postcode 601102. Contact phone number +91 9790 600015. Atma Namaskaram.